Right, hello guys, welcome back. So, today we're going to be talking about the new Festival of the Lost shotgun, Arcane Embrace. Reason being, it's a brand new shotgun frame. Arcane Embrace is the first ever heavy burst shotgun, and if you know anything about guns like Warden's Law or Nullify, then you might know what to expect from this thing. Specifically for shotguns, the heavy burst frame is essentially a pinpoint slug frame like first in last out that fires 2 bullets at once in a single burst. And given that Arcane Embrace gets some pretty interesting rolls like 4th times the charm precision instrument and trench barrel? Yeah, that's weird. More on that in a bit. I thought it would be a good idea to get some solid numbers and compare its damage to a regular slug to see how things stack up and to determine whether it's worth keeping one. So before we get into any specific rolls, I first want to show you the base damage profile. So taking a quick look on Carl, we can see that a regular perkless slug shotgun hits for 41,000 to the head, and then a random perkless Arcane Embrace hits for 22,000 twice for a total of 45,000, which if you work it out is 10% more damage per shot compared to the regular slug. Now, by per shot, I'm referring to a single burst compared to a single shot from a normal slug, as naturally you would expect the damage from each slug in the burst of a heavy burst frame to be lower than that of a pinpoint slug frame, which they are, which is also why Arcane Embrace holds a lot more ammo than a regular shotgun. At base, without any reserve mods, Arcane Embrace holds 36 bullets, which is effectively 18 bursts, and my good old first in last out from the double slug glory days also holds 18 shots total without any reserve mods. So both of these weapons hold effectively the same amount of ammo, yet you can clearly see that the total damage ceiling for Arcane Embrace is higher because of the damage per shot / burst we discussed a moment ago. Arcane Embrace also gets Trench Barrel as its curated role from Eva, which don't worry if you accidentally dismantled, since you can claim a new one on a separate character. This is the first time we've seen Trench Barrel on a slug shotgun, and the reason for that is sadly because it's probably a bug. The perk isn't listed on Foundry, and if you look at Dim, you can see that it was supposed to be surrounded. But still, let's see if it's any different on a slug shotgun. Turns out, Trench Barrel doesn't go away after firing 3 bursts. You keep the buff until the timer runs out or after firing 5 bursts. Exactly the same as pre-nerf Trench Barrel way back in the day. And given that it's a 50% damage buff, this is actually pretty nice, though the unfortunate likelihood is that this will end up getting patched, so enjoy it while you can. Arcane Embrace also gets Desperado, which is another first time appearance on a shotgun, and it's about as weird as it sounds. Definitely a fun pick, but not something I'd be taking into a boss fight. It is pretty cool though. Anyway, enough yapping, let's find out exactly how much better a heavy burst frame actually is. And I first wanted to see the total damage comparison between Arcane Embrace with 4th times a charm precision instrument and Nessa's Ablation also with 4th times a charm and Vorpal. And as a reminder, when enhanced, precision instrument is a 30% damage buff at maximum stacks and Vorpal is 15% all the time. We tested at the Templar, and in each case all I had to buff my damage was a Lunafaction Will of Radiance and triple surges on my boots. So without further ado, let's see the total damage. Alright, that's it. We got it. Good stuff. Oh, nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, that's it. That's it for the shotgun. How much less is it though? It's probably not that much less. Looking at it, maybe like 2.1. Oh, yeah. Not far off. So as you can see, a difference of 400k is quite substantial, largely due to the fact that 4th times a charm refunds so much ammo on a heavy burst frame, and the fact that because it's a burst, it reaches the maximum 6 stacks of precision instrument in only 3 bursts. As for the trench barrel roll, it's actually impossible to get it alongside 4th times the charm, but I thought I would test the total damage regardless, so please enjoy the clip.
Down.
Okay. I mean, I had to pop Transcendence to get another melee at the end, which will affect the damage a little bit, but I think it's less anyway. Yeah, it's less anyway. It's fine. We'll take that. For way less ammo, though, I think that's still okay. Okay, this is good because it's likely that the trench barrel roll will get fixed, given that the perk doesn't even go away properly like it's supposed to. So the fact that the precision instrument roll is still miles better for total damage is definitely a good sign. But what about DPS? Once again, we tested the DPS values in the short 10-second damage window with the same conditions, and the results are as follows. So it appears that the heavy burst shotguns are now the new best for both DPS and total damage. And to give you an idea of how this compares to some other random weapons, I also tested the total damage for the newly buffed Prospector, a couple sniper rifles, and then Choir of One hipfire shots, the results of which you can see on screen now. So what exactly can we gather from this data? Well, to be completely honest, slug shotguns haven't been meta for quite some time now. Their time has long since passed. However, with the introduction of heavy burst frames, it does considerably raise the total damage value that they are able to offer, and the DPS isn't that bad either. So for any bosses that are relatively close range or have higher than normal crit multipliers like Kali, Templar, or Taniks, it could be a nice option to have in your back pocket. Arcane Embrace certainly isn't the next big thing in special ammo DPS, but in my opinion, it's definitely worth trying to get yourself a good roll for those specific cases I previously mentioned. And also, with the addition of anti-barrier shotgun this season and the range buff that all shotguns receive, this might actually be a pretty good option in Grandmaster Nightfalls. In fact, I was using it myself to break barriers in the Lightblade GM, and it was performing pretty solid. The combo of 4th times the charm precision instrument is also only a perk distance of 1 apart from each other, and I believe that currently makes it roughly a 1 in 24 chance. So you can pretty much safely cast your weight gate doubts aside for this one. So I hope you enjoyed this short damage showcase for the brand new shotgun, or at least learned something new. I'll leave you with a clip where we use 5 of these shotguns versus Taniks for old time's sake. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. I'll see you in the next one. That's what I'm saying, Flux. That's what I'm saying. What is he over there?
Why is he over there? What the fuck is that?
Just move.
Just roll with it. Just roll with it.
Under the boss.
As I'm starting to collect my Skywatch engrams now, I'm sure I'll have more collected by the
Oh yes, this is it.
What if candy counts as engrams? Imagine.
Yes! Best shotgun in the game.
Yeah, man.
Come on, guys, react.
Yeah, react, guys. I need reactions. I need reactions.
So good, so good. So good. I hate Dominic.
Guys, he's not dead yet. He's not. Kill him. Yes!
Imagine we wiped it.
We never wait, that was first try. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Your support means the world. And if you're really into the content I create, consider becoming a member of the channel, which not only lets you support me in the best way possible, it also nets you a whole host of awesome perks along with it. A massive shout out to these members up on screen, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now, dear viewer.